Did you know that Section 9 has absolutely nothing to do with physical contracts and signatures and wet signatures and all of that mumbo jumbo, and everything to do with the ability by law to request your consumer disclosure? That just means that you can get a copy of your credit report. In case you didn't know that, then this video is for you, because tonight we're going to break down the ureau formula. We have the action. We're taking the action, which is something like update, correct, remove, and that's down here. Let me just mark this up so you can see what I'm talking about. Delete, correct, update, remove. And now we need to tell them what it is that we are requesting, right? This account, this inquiry, address, personal information, public record. Justifier is the word, because you don't want to just tell them what you want. You need to tell them why. That is the entire premise behind factual-based disputes. Now, which is right there, because I had a comment or 2 or 3 or 10 this week where it was like, hey, you're basically doing their job for them. Honey, that is the entire point of factual-based disputes. We're not just reaching into a hat and pulling out some ambiguous thing that has nothing to do with anything, like using Section 609. No, we're taking the evidence the same as a lawyer would use evidence in court to persuade the jury and the judge to go in their direction, regardless of whether it's the truth or not, right? That is what we're doing. Use the word because. Now we have to tell them the element, what it is that we're disputing: the date last active, the date last paid, notice of dispute, date last reported, balance, high balance, late payment, payment history, balance, past due, limit, first date of delinquency, open date, type, term, so on and so forth. Now we need to tell them that it's because it is inaccurate, it's wrong, it's missing, incorrect, incomplete, and then we have a filler, and reports as. That's very simply so that you can lead into your facts, right? We're going to tell them in this example that I came up with that there are 3 different late payments on the bureaus, right? Experian shows 1/1/2021, Equifax shows 2/2/2021, and TransUnion shows 3/3/2021. This is why it works, because we're not coming up with stuff. It's coming directly from the credit report, and this information that's on the credit report is being reported by the bureaus, and the bureaus are reporting it because they're paid to, and they are paid to by the creditors and the collectors. Our full dispute reason in this example is update this account because the late payment history is inaccurate and reports as Experian date, Equifax date, TransUnion date. This is the easiest way to come up with the most effective factual based dispute reason. If this doesn't make sense, please tell me in the comments and I will clarify